What's up, everybody, and good morning. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. We're at one of my favorite state fishing lakes of all time. Everything in the boat is super dusty from the gravel. I don't really come here that often just because of that. But I've got both pups with me this morning. Got like 3 or 4 hours to fish. Not really guaranteeing any big fish in this video at all. That's definitely not what this lake is known for, but you can just come here and catch a bunch of different fish however you really want to. There's a lot of good grass, a lot of deep brush, a lot of shallow brush, so looking forward to hopefully banging out a dandy little video catching dinks. There's already like 100 people here, or just 5 or 6, which for this lake might as well be 100. So it's about 9:30. Let's get after it and see what we can make happen. All right, just rolled up to the first spot. I think we're just gonna go ahead and start out with a big worm. Nice deep brush pile. There's a couple of them over here and they're just massive, which is so funny because I always seem to have trouble finding them, but try and put this 10.5-inch worm down in there and see if we can't find one. Like I was saying, this lake's got pretty much everything. It's got pretty sweet rock jetties where normally I can just roll up, call my shot on a fish, which is always fun. But like I said, they're not big. Last time I caught a big fish here was probably like 4 or 5 years ago, and it was almost 5 pounds. But that was a long time ago, and every time I've been back here since, it's just been 12 to 14 inches, which just for a day when you want to come out and catch fish isn't a bad thing. But I thought I would start out on the deep brush. Gotta find it first. I have not touched it just yet. Just crawling it over those limbs, letting it fall. You guys know the deal. I feel like I should have already been bumped by now, but like I said, the brush over here is massive, and there are a couple of them. So I may just have to find that sweet spot. There's one. Got him. Oh, get out of there. Oh, of course. The first bite that I get, and he's got me in there. Yeah, I just went over that pile and it was giant. And that's where he was. Have not touched this pile. That was my first pitch in. I don't know if he's still on there. Damn it. Nope. But he did take almost all of my worm. And there's the pile. Bummer. Look, there's a scale on there too. I'm not going to touch the trolling motor. I'm just going to drift. Damn it. There's one. Got it. Got him. Get out of there. Yeah, there we go, buddy. Him. That's a better one. For this lake, that's a good one. Surprisingly enough. Big worm on the deep brush. Tucker. Tucker has not licked a fish in a while, so hell yeah. Not a bad one. Especially for this lake, like I keep saying, but stop. Big worms in the deep brush. Thing bit like a bluegill, just pecking. Finally. All right, nice little 2-pounder to start the morning. Both the dogs need to give a kiss. Okay, got our kisses in. There he goes. Sweet. I don't think we could be thimbling this big worm through the brush any better. Just let it fall to the bottom, slowly bring it up over the limbs, let it fall. That's when they should clock it. And usually, I mean, I've caught it's been like nutty here in the past before where it's just been cast after cast, but a lot different time of day, a lot different time of year, late summer. I feel like there should be more in here, but alas, we have only had 2 bites. That's fine. Plenty more to fish, and these kind of reload as the morning goes on, so that's what we'll do. All right, spot number 2, coming to fish some jetties. And wouldn't you know it, the one jetty that I really want to fish has a dog on it. Not ideal when you've got 2 dogs in the boat. All right, well, the jetty bite was sufficiently poopy. The last one that I really wanted to fish had a Doberman right on the point, and this one right here just could absolutely not handle that. So we're back over to fish some shallow stuff. There's some brush piles along the shoreline too. Might be able to even get a frog bite up in the willows, but I think I just blew over the first brush pile that I wanted to fish. Usually they're out of the water, but obviously the water's high, so you can't see shit. So yeah, let's just do it. Sure would be neat to get a frog bite this late in the morning. That would be really neat. Got him. Frogfish. Midday frog fish. This is about the size this lake is known for, and that's fine. But that's a, what time is it? 10:30 in the morning, frogfish, high sky. Woo-wee! Choked. Never a bad time. Am I right? Just working our way down this grass line. There's usually always fish here. I've come here in the middle of the day earlier this summer and done the same thing. Yay! Got him. Yep. Brush pile fish. That's why I like this shoreline, because you can just like pick up a frog for 10 or 15 minutes and then you can pick up a flipping bait. This guy bit twice. Trolling motor's going out of its damn mind. Not a big one, but still fun. That guy is out of his damn mind. Yup. The deep brush piled big worm fish. It does not equal big fish, but man, he just train wrecked that and ran away with it. Okay, he's out of his mind. Yeah, I don't know, we're sitting out here in like 16 feet. First pitch into this brush pile right here. Produced a largemouth bass. There's a couple more shallower ones up here, and then obviously the jetties, so maybe we can find a couple more. Flippin' fish. That's a 2.5 pounder. Right on the edge of the grass. Okay, he's not quite 2.5 pounds, but we'll give him 2. Maybe. How does this fish seriously have a cull tag in it? It must be from the same group that I used to fish with on Thursday nights out here, but this fish definitely has a cull tag hole in it. Yeah, not the fish that I would want to have in my sack, but sometimes here on this lake, that's what you got to do. So, yay, first little flip in. Right on the edge of this grass line on the jetty here. Beauty. Yeah, now at this point, we're just kind of junk fishing. And you can do that here on this lake. Run around, fish the grass, run around, fish the brush, fish the jetties. So, it's kind of where we're at. No real true defined pattern. You can just kind of catch them here however you want to sometimes. Phoebe, get out of there. Okay. Another dink. But we were sitting, I mean, pretty much right on top of 2 brush piles. The sun went away and I lost visual. Luckily, that one was dumb enough to still bite. But yeah, we're just blowing right over these right now. Whoops. Oh yeah. Get out of there. Hit it on the fall. Should be a better fish too. Feels better. Yeah, a little better. Okay. Brush pile. Came back to the offshore brush piles. I feel like this is the same fish I caught earlier. Maybe it is. Out of his mind. Yeah, that fish hit it on the fall. Cool. Tucker. No, give him a kiss. Okay. Chunky guy. Yep, like I was saying, just came back to the offshore brush piles because we were in the area, and that one hit it on the fall. So, right zone. Okay. I totally just looked away. I heard a swirl. My frog was gone, and he was on there, but it was small. Pay more attention, folks. There it is. Oh, god damn it. Wow. I am fucking blowing it. There we go. Okay, so I had to do it. We totally lost every bit of breeze that we had. It got slick calm, it got hot. I came over, fished these jetties, had 0 bites. And I did it. I picked up the Ned. I picked up the dirty old Ned. And actually Ned himself likes fishing this lake with the Ned. That's what you're gonna catch with them, but I was just trying to get a bite. This particular jetty, it just falls off to like 15 feet. It's almost like a bluff wall. And this is like one of the only ones that I ever fish and do really well on. So came back through here with the net after not getting any bites on it on anything bigger and caught that one. Only gonna give it a little bit longer here. It's getting pretty warm. The dogs are pretty warm. I'm pretty warm and I'm hungry. So we'll see if we can't find maybe one more bigger one, but then we're gonna get out of here. First cast. First cast. So I just pulled up to the, I guess, spillway or whatever you want to call it, because I can hear a lot of water running. And lo and behold, there's a little guy and he hit it on the fall. Yay. Yay. Is that a fish? It is a fish. Ooh. I'm just like piddle dicking along, dragging this stupid thing around, and I got one. I guess that's what you're supposed to do with the Ned, right? Wow, that's sad. That's actually like one of the better ones today. Hello. Fat one. Yeah. Again, for this lake, a 2-pounder will do you just fine. And it seems that's what we have. Come on, Tucker, get him. Whoa. Tucker hit spot lock for me. Not even a 2-pounder. He was just mad. Well, I don't know. That might be the last one. Make a few more casts possibly and then get out of here, but can't complain. It is just so slick calm. Oh, so we just came over to a jetty on the way in. Thought we would just pop one more 2-pounder. And there he is. Tucker's breaking rods. Oh, cool, we lost him. Good job, Tucker. Should have netted him. Redemption. Here comes Tucker on the way into the boat ramp. To end the day, we did it. We did it! Yay. Give me a kiss. Okay. Better one. Better fish. Is this a bass? What is this? What is it, Tucker? Is it bass? It is bass. It's a nice one. That's actually one of the better ones of the day. How about that chunky guy? Tucker just cannot help himself. Well, that's a good way to end it. Well, that's about as good as any way to end the day. It's about 12:30, so we got to fish for like 3 hours. It's about all I needed here at this place. No giants or anything, but can always come and catch a bunch of fish. So I had fun. I hope you guys had fun. The dogs had fun. They are hot and sweaty, and so am I, and I'm starving. So we're gonna get out of here. Got a big derby coming up next weekend at Truman Lake with Keith. So that's the next time you'll see me. Looking forward to that, and see you guys there.